We're taking a look at Tao. All right, this thing has absolutely been ripping up here. We're going to take a look at some stuff here and see where this thing could be heading next. All right. All right, let's move on here. First off, over on CoinGlass, 24-hour liquidation, 74.3 million. That's down 30.5% from yesterday. Open interest, 38.9 billion. That's up 2.72%. Getting back up there with the open interest. Be a shakeout here pretty soon. 24-hour volume, 76.5 billion. That's down 4.45%. You have 50.78% longs out there and 49.22% shorts. If we come down here, this is the volume the last 24 hours. All right, click on it right here. Look at this. Look at Monero. Up 4,032% volume last 24 hours. Let's take a look at CoinMarketCap and see if see how accurate this is. I mean, CoinGlass is like top notch. I mean, it's a paid service. You know, it's not. I'm just really curious here. Let's look at XMR once, and then we're gonna check out Tau. XMR. I'm just very, very curious because that's crazy. Let's take a look. Unless they mean volume for longing and shorting, possibly. Yeah, volume's up 344% at 274 million. Yeah, Monero, 107 bucks. Wow. I mean, the all-time high on this thing, 517. Wouldn't you love to got in there? 21 cents. This thing's done a 503x. 50,362%. It's up 500x. 21 cents. Boy, if I could go back, geez, 2015, 9 years ago. 21 cents for Monero. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at Tau. T-A-O. There we go, Bittensor. Volume's got to be up on this thing, yeah, up 185% at 37.9 million, $3.0 billion market cap. Where's that rank it here? Well, we can come over here and take a look on Crypto Bubbles and find out. There we go. Number 33, $2.7 billion market cap, volume. That has 37.8. What did CoinGlass or CoinMarket say? Yeah, 37.7. All right, that's right. Okay, great. 21 million total supply. This thing could go a lot higher. You know, 21 million total, 6 million in circulation. That's a super low count. All right, the crypto bubbles there, I guess they didn't stop there very long. That's for the week. Here's for the day. All right, you can see DYM. Rank number 76. Not even sure what that is. There's Monero over here. Yeah, Monero is down 35%. People swooping in there and buying that up. Yeah, down 35% for the day. I don't know. Maybe there was some bad news out there with Monero. Not real sure about that. But all right, let's move on here. Let's head over to this chart and take a look. Like crazy stuff going on here. All right, and now I got some stuff to go over here that that really might blow your mind here. All right, number one, you know, in this move here, you had, all right, you had 5 waves up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the 5th wave coming in here. Okay, now if this ends up all being just a big wave 1, wave 2, and this is your wave 3 we're working on here, this thing could really take off. I mean, the sky's the limit with this thing. I mean, if we take a look here, all right, and we do a trend-based fib on this thing, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen. It's a possibility for sure. All right, your trend-based fib, go from the low to the high, back to the retracement. We're not dead on here, but You know, if this is doing a bigger 5 waves up, 1641. All right, is that realistic? Absolutely. This thing's already almost at $500. You know, a 3-wave. If this is what's going on, this 3-wave is going to be your biggest wave out of the whole thing. All right, your 3rd wave is always your biggest wave. Now, let's take a look at a few things here that you know, that could coincide with this. All right, the RSIs. Let's see where the daily's at. The daily is at a 58 and a 60. It's trying to turn back up. All right, now what has me a little bit worried here is if you look here, all right, you have this high, you have a lower high. Okay, if you come on the chart, you have this high and you have a higher high in price. Okay, now it could wipe that out. This went up, well, it went up to a 91. You know, to take this out, you know, it would have to make a higher high here, or it's going to have a lower high. All right, which is absolutely a possibility. But if this is a 3rd wave, then this thing is really, you know, going to have to start tearing. Okay, so that might not be what's going on here. Now, this 5th wave, the way to get a target for this 5th wave coming up here, yeah, there we go, 519. It ended up hitting it here. Now, if it blows through that, you know, your next one up is up at 720. All right, now with this daily where it's at, it's bearish right now. Your weekly turned back up a 51 and a 43, and don't have a monthly yet. Okay, your 12-hour is just starting up at a 49 and a 35. 8-hour 82 and a 79. Looks like it wants to roll over here though. Getting a little weak. Got some bearish divergence on that also. Got some lower highs coming in there. Alright, you got this high right here on price, a higher high on price, and a lower high on the RSI. Alright, which means could have a pullback coming here. Now if we take a look in here, you know, was this your wave 1 right here? Take a trend-based fib and see if we can come up with anything here. It's crazy how this thing works, man. I love this trend-based Fibonacci. It has given me so many great targets in the past. And if you don't know how to do this stuff, guys, level 3 membership, $14.99, 8 hours worth of training videos to train you how to do this stuff, all right, for 15 bucks. That's a steal. All right, this gave a target up here, 504. This came up to 518. All right, so I missed it by 14 bucks, which I wouldn't have cried about, that's for sure. That would have gave you your 5 waves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your 5th wave up here. All right. Now it looks to me like, quite honestly, it could go higher. It absolutely could, but it's hit 2 targets. All right. Number 1, the regular fib, you know, gave it a target here, which it came up and hit, and the trend-based fib, it also hit that target, but that doesn't mean that it couldn't keep going. All right, let's look at it on a 1 hour. Looks like an ABC coming in, quite honestly. And 1 hour's probably heading up. Yep. All right, now some areas to pay close attention to. I'm going to give them to you right now. Usually it comes up to a 618 or 702 if it's doing an ABC, which the 618 is up at 502. And the 702 is up at about 506. All right, normally you would come up to these areas, get rejected, and come down. Now what would be the target for that? Well, your seed leg is equal to your A wave. So if it comes up to the to here, all right, we would put this down on top of that wave. And that would give it a target down here about 464. All right, on a daily, does that come in with any kind of support or resistance areas? Well, not on a daily. On a 12-hour, yeah, there's a candle close right here on a 12-hour. What was that measurement again? I apologize, guys. Let me get this back on here real quick. Right there, 702, pull down, Target would be down here at 464. Right there. Alright, let's see if we have any matches up here with support and resistance areas. Got a couple support lines right here on an 8-hour. Got another nice support right there on a 12-hour. Same thing. Same support area right there. So very much a possibility. Alright, if you see it come up here and get rejected up at 506. Let me get them prices for you again. Right up here in the 618, which would be 502 to 505.81 there. All right, if it gets rejected there and starts rolling over, then a big ABC is coming in here. Not a big one, but big enough. All right, that would be your A wave, your B wave, and then your C wave right down here to about 464. All right, that would be your corrective wave. And then if this thing is still bullish, it will turn around and keep heading up. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to leave this on here for the next video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Please hit the like and subscribe, guys. I would appreciate that very much. Have a great day, everybody.